22. Hello, Facebook. How are y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful day? Day number 22 of Fab Miss. Let me tell y'all something. I'm in disbelief that I have been going live with y'all every single day for the past 21 days. That is literally like 3 weeks. We started in the fall and it is now winter, and we are still going live every single day. As I do every time I go live, I am going to be simulcasting here on Facebook and on Instagram. So just pause for the cause while I bring in the Instagram crew and we can get this party rocking and rolling. Ooh, my camera's crooked. There we go. Hello. Hey, Instagram. How are y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day? Day number 22 of Fab Miss. I was just telling the folks over on Facebook that I am surprised. I'm shocked that we have been going live every single day. It is officially 3 weeks that we've been doing this thing. Like, we started in the fall and now it is winter. That is how long we've been going live here with Fab Miss. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Nick Scott. I am a personal brand coach. I help women entrepreneurs establish, grow, and maintain their personal brand. Specifically, I help them establish their credibility, amplify their expertise, and increase awareness for their business. And we do it all through various methods of personal branding. If you have been rocking with me for the full 21 days of Fab Miss, welcome back. I have some really good content that I want to talk to you all about today. A really good topic that I think is going to resonate well with a lot of you. And so I'm just going to jump right into it so we can get this thing going on. Hello, hello, folks on Instagram. I see you. Let me see. How do I see folks? Okay. Michelle Made Natural. Hello, hello. Tiffany Chanel Speaks. Hello. Lord Beezus. And okay, Miss 3Y. Okay. This is so weird the way that they have it set up now. Lil Stepper 09, thanks for joining. So we're going to jump right into my thoughts about this thing that is called focus, right? We always talk about focus. We talk about focus when we're attempting to reach a goal. We talk about staying focused in your business. I personally do a lot of coaching and teaching around being focused on one product or one service or one niche until you reach a certain point, and then you can kind of branch off. So focus is a word that we throw around a lot as entrepreneurs, but I have a question. And I want to challenge you in where you feel you are in your focus. And my question to you is, are you really focused? Like, how focused are you for real, for real? For real, for real, for real. Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how focused would you say that you are? And honestly, how focused would you say that you are with your personal brand and growing your personal brand? And how focused are you in your business and obtaining your business goals? On a scale from 1 to 10, where would you say you are? And be honest about that. Like, that's a real question that you don't necessarily have to answer, drop it in the chat, but I want you to go back and answer that question. How focused am I as we move forward in this thing, as we continue to grow this thing? How focused am I? Because y'all know that I can find lessons about business and branding in the most unlikely places. Like, I have posted posts on my Instagram talking about lessons in branding from a hike that I went on in Garden of the Gods, and talking about the differences in the terrain and how that relates to branding. I've talked about the trees in the fall and how the leaves change, and through the winter how the trees hold up, and how we need to be able to survive and endure all of these different conditions through our businesses. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm telling you, I can find a lesson about business and branding in just about anything. And so I want to bring another, untraditional or unlikely place where I have found some inspiration. And I have a story. I have a story before I get to this place that I want to talk to you about. And I hope you have time just for a quick story. And in this story, I'm just going to reveal just a little bit more about me as a person. Hopefully, some of y'all won't get too offended, but it is what it is. So, I have two dogs. Two dogs. One is a Chihuahua. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my babies, my little baby Chihuahua, and I have a bigger dog. It's a German short-haired pointer. And German short-haired pointers, for those of you that don't know, they are bird dogs. So it's a hunting dog, and he's pretty big. But during several times of year, they shed a lot, y'all. And while we don't have carpet in our house, we do have rugs, area rugs, and one of our area rugs, it shows their hair like crazy because they both have this white hair, and a lot of our carpet and our furniture is dark, so it stands out really, really badly, and it ain't a good look, right? So I just got tired. Finally, I got tired of all of the shedding, and I had been looking at one of those robot vacuum cleaners for a long time, probably a year or more. I'd been going back and forth with whether or not I wanted to get one of those robot vacuum cleaners. Y'all know the ones that I'm talking about. They go automatically and vacuum your house. So I'd been looking at one for a while, and I never bought it, but I'd always wanted it because I'm like, I get tired of vacuuming all the time. So my husband just went ahead and he bought it for me probably about a month ago because I wanted to be able to vacuum my floors multiple times a day, right? I'm in the habit of getting up and vacuuming my floors, but it needed to be done at certain times of the year more than just that once a day in the morning. So that's why I really wanted the robot vacuum cleaner, so it could do what I really didn't want to do multiple times a day. Like, I mean, some would call that $1 million decision, right? Like putting off something that you really don't want to do, that's taking you away from building your brand and your business, putting it on this little robot thing. Some would call that $1 million decision, right? So that's why I really wanted it, so I could run the thing multiple times a day. Well, when I was training this robot vacuum, because you actually have to train it to learn your house and to learn the floor plan of the different rooms that you wanted to vacuum. So as I was training this thing, I noticed something. Like, this little robot vacuum is focused. It is determined, and it's a machine, right? But it has such focus and such determination, to the extent that when I was training it, it didn't matter what was in the way, y'all. Like, I have couches and big end tables and coffee tables and the kitchen table and just big furniture in my house, not to mention the animals and children and people that live here. This thing is so focused, it didn't matter what was in its way. It does not matter what is in its way. It is going to vacuum my floor, period. Like, it's not going to stop until the job is done, no matter what. As a matter of fact, when the thing comes on automatically early in the morning, it sounds like somebody is down here like having a fight. It sounds like somebody is having a fight downstairs, because that is how focused. Like, it will bump into the table and bounce off and be like, oh, okay, I guess I gotta go this way. And then it'll bump into the wall or into the baseboard and it'll be like, oh, okay, I guess I gotta go this way. And it redirects and it continues to vacuum and it continues to move and continues to go forward until the job of vacuuming my floor is done. No matter what, y'all. I could be standing right in front of the thing and it'll bump right into me and then go right around, focused on vacuuming my floor, no matter what. When I say that this robot vacuum cleaner has focus, y'all, I don't think if you have one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That is how focused you need to be on your personal brand. That is how focused you need to be on the goals and outcomes of your business. No matter what comes your way, no matter what obstacles confront you, you have to stay focused, because see what happens is, right? We're online entrepreneurs and we spend a lot of time on social media, and we spend a lot of time listening to podcasts and reading blogs or whatever it is that we do when we're on the internet. We spend a lot of time researching, right? And learning and growing and evolving. But sometimes we get caught up in shiny object syndrome. That is not something I made up. That is something that somebody else made up, but it is a real thing. Shiny object syndrome. Like, you can be focused, like my little robot vacuum focused. You are so focused. And then all of a sudden something starts, glittering over here. You see a little light over here and you're like, what is that? Oh, this person is doing this and they're having success doing this. Maybe now I need to be doing this. And you forget completely about the original path that you were on. Shiny object syndrome. You get distracted. You start believing and being tricked into thinking that all of these shiny things that are happening, all of these trends that are going on, that you need to be doing it for your own business. That these are the things and the things that you need to be investing your time in and your money and your attention to. And you completely forget about the fact that you're supposed to be vacuuming the floor, right? Like there's dog hair on the floor that needs to be picked up, but instead you're like, oh, wait a minute, let me stop this so I can go and clean the mirrors, right? Like those mirrors need attention too. But what about the floor? Like you completely forgot about the floor. Focusing, that is how focused you need to be on your personal branding goals. Because here's the deal, y'all. Here's the honest truth. Your personal brand is the thing that is going to build your network. It is the thing that is going to attract targeted audiences to you, and not just attract the ones that you want, but it's also going to repel those folks that are just going to be a waste of your time. The folks that are just going to be dabblers and not necessarily action takers. Your personal brand is the thing that's going to position you to get premium pricing for your products and services. Your personal brand can make you rich. Listen, that is the thing that you should be focused on, because once you master this thing called personal branding, building your business is easy. Once you understand the power and the value of your personal brand, your business, scaling your business is easy, right? So just like that robot vacuum has that literally laser focus. Like it's incredible how focused this thing is in terms of not allowing anything to stand in its way to do the job that it is supposed to be doing. That's how focused you should be on your personal brand, whatever strategies that you decide that you want to use, right? So whether it's blogging or LinkedIn or writing a book or leveraging publicity or public speaking, whatever strategies you're using, you should be focused on them, and you should be focused on the outcomes that you are hoping to achieve by leveraging those strategies, right? So my robot vacuum, it has one job, and that is to clean my floors in whatever room I tell it to, whenever I tell it to do it. Like it even has an app. Like that's how convenient and easy it is. It has one job, and it is dead set on accomplishing that job no matter what gets in its way. No matter what gets in its way. It doesn't matter if it's a big couch in the floor. It's going to accomplish that job. When you encounter obstacles in your personal branding journey and in your business journey, those are not indicators most of the time. Those are not indicators that you need to stop, or that this isn't, that you're not cut out for this, or this isn't for you. Those are typically indicators, just like the robot vacuum, that you bump into something that you might need to just change directions, right? You might need to just recalibrate and figure out how to work around that obstacle, work through that obstacle, or leverage that obstacle as a learning opportunity so that you can accomplish your goal. That is how focused I want y'all to be with your personal brand, okay? Focus on your outcomes until you reach your goals. Don't stop, get it, okay? That is how focused, no matter what the obstacles are that come in your way, because we all are going to encounter challenges. We are all going to encounter obstacles. We're all going to have problems to solve in our businesses, but you have to stay determined. You have to stay focused, and you have to keep going. So when I ask, how focused are you for real, for real? Like, if you aren't as focused as those robot vacuums, then I would dare say you ain't focused enough. Like, you need to dial it down and drill it down and not get distracted by all the peripheral stuff that is going on the internet and in somebody else's business. Mind your own business, like literally. Mind the business that is your business. Okay? So if you are ready to truly get focused on your personal brand and to establish and grow a personal brand that leads to business success, I invite you to download the roadmap. The roadmap can be found on my website at inickscott.com/roadmap. That is inickscott.com/roadmap. Now, when you get the roadmap, you're going to see 7 simple steps for you to follow. And some of these steps you may have already implemented, and some of these steps you might need to go on and get implemented so that you can start to set your personal brand up for success, so that you can have a profitable and sustainable personal brand. So get the roadmap, inickscott.com/roadmap, get it, open it, read it, and actually start to take the steps that are outlined in that road map. Okay? If you are on Instagram, you can just click the link in my bio to get your roadmap. If you are on Facebook, you can click the link that is in the caption and description of this post. And y'all, this has been day number 22 of Fabmas. Yes, and I have been coming on here live with y'all for the past 22 days, dropping gems about all things mindset, business, and branding. I appreciate y'all rocking with me with this one. Focus is huge. It is huge because once you get started in the process of personal branding and with your business, it's easy to lose focus, right? Once you have made the bold steps to actually move forward and start your business, it's easy to get distracted. So focus is huge if you really want to accomplish your goals and get the things that are motivating you to let me back up. Focus is important for you if you truly want to get the things that prompted you to start the business in the first place, okay? So my name is Nick Scott. I am a personal brand coach, and I help women entrepreneurs establish their credibility, amplify their expertise, and increase awareness for their business. And I do all of this by leveraging specific personal branding strategies. If you want to learn more about me and get connected with me, you can shoot me a DM, or you can go on my website and learn more about me, and I'd love to continue the conversation. And I will see y'all in the next one. Okay? Bye.